This is how you play Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin. This is part one of a series of videos that I'm going to be making covering the whole song, and in this video I will be going over the chords of the song before we get into all of the picking and all of that. So the first chord you're going to need to know is you're going to put sort of a bar on the 5th fret of the on the 5th fret, and you'll bar it up to the G string, just like what I'm doing right now. I don't know if you can see it if it's in frame, but you'll bar on the 5th fret up to the G string. Then you'll move your pinky most likely, or your ring finger, and you'll move that all the way up to the 7th fret of the D string, and you'll down strum that. Then we'll move on to the next chord. You want to sort of keep your index finger in place, but you want to move it a bit up so you're no longer barring that chord. You want to keep it on the 5th fret of the G string and put your middle finger, most likely, on the 6th fret of the D string. Then you want to put either your ring finger or your pinky finger on the 7th fret of the high E string and down strum that. Then we're going to move on to another bar chord, and we'll bar up to the D string on the 5th fret. I don't know if you can see it if it's in frame. And then we're going to move our pinky, or our ring finger, most likely our pinky, all the way over to this right here, the 4th fret of the high E string, and we'll play that. Then we're going to move all the way up the fretboard up to up here, so from down here to up here. And we're going to play a normal D chord. So far the chords I believe have been A minor 9, A major 7, and G sus6, B5. This is a D chord, but it's the bar version of the D chord. So we're going to be sort of barring with our index finger like we did before, the 2nd fret of the guitar up to the B string. And then we're going to use our middle finger, and we're going to rotate it up to the 3rd fret of the B string. And then we're going to rotate our ring finger right here. I don't know if you can see a ring finger up to the 3rd fret of the D string, and we'll play that. Sorry. And then we're going to play what's a F major 7, which is you take your pointer finger right here and you sort of have it go up the fretboard onto the B string, the 1st fret of the B string, right here. Then you take your middle finger right here, and you put that onto the 2nd fret of the G string. So like that. Then you take your ring finger and you put that on the 3rd fret of the D string. So it should look something like this. Oh, my bad. Like that. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's kind of like a slant shape. It's 1, 2, 3. And you play that. Then he does play like a little bit of he puts one of his fingers right here, sort of without barring. He puts it on the 2nd fret of the A string right here, and he sort of pinches with with his thumb the A string and the rest of the strings. Not really the high E string as much, but the rest of the strings. And then he plays an A minor, which is, you're going to put your index finger sort of right up onto the first fret of the B string, like we did with the A major 7, or sorry, with the F major 7. Then your middle finger sort of goes up onto the second fret of the G string. It's like this. And then the last finger, the ring finger that is remaining, goes right on the string above your middle finger. So it goes on the second fret of the D string. It's like this. Or the other way around. You can swap your middle and ring fingers. They can go either like this or like this. I don't know if you can see that I'm kind of swapping them around. And you play that note, or you pinch that note. And this is how it should sound. I got the end a bit wrong there, but that's roughly how it should sound. And that's Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin.